Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the Uncle Luke Show. I had to get it out. Welcome to another edition of the Uncle Luke podcast. You gotta fucking love it. I get to come on here and talk all this fucking shit that I want to talk. In the way I want to talk it. See that? There we go. Now I'm always doing some shit. Y'all like that intro? That was a dope ass fucking intro. Y'all like that intro? Did y'all like that fucking intro? Did you like it? If you like that intro, let me know. Let me play the intro again. Where is he? You have to fucking love that intro. That's the new intro. I'm sorry for the big girls. I let the big girls go. I'm actually in my theater right now. You only see a few of the gold plaques in the back. So, I have all these locations at the crib where I just be all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? Everybody in the chat. Who is that? DDT. We're going to talk about that and more DDT. We're going to talk about that right here on the show. Yep, we're going to talk about that. Hey, Glow, you like the intro, Glow? Hi, Glow. We got to love Glow. You guys love Glow? I love Glow. Glow is my friend. Glow, where's my fucking hats? Where's my custom hats? Y'all follow Glow. Glow does custom hats. I mean, the dopest custom hats I've ever seen. What's up, down south in the building? Y'all in the building? What part of down south y'all in? Huh? What's that? What part of down south you in? Q Brown from down south. Yo, Glow, where the fuck is my hat? I want me a custom Luke Records hat. And I did ask you for the AKA hat. I'm going to send the one AKA hat for Christmas. You got until Christmas to get it. I'm going to send it to, I'm going to give it to my son, and I'm going to tell him to give it to his grandmother for her Christmas present. She would fucking absolutely love that. And everybody else in the house will be jealous because there's a whole house full of fucking AKAs in the building. Shouts out to the AKAs. Y'all do have some fine ass sisters. Sometimes y'all AKAs a little too, but y'all all right. I fuck with AKAs. You want it to go? You got 2 jobs to do. 2 fucking jobs to do. We're gonna see how that works. Maybe you act like don't act like the girl from England who does the put the shit on the rhinestones, and I asked her to get me do a Luke record rhymestone and never happened. Don't be that girl, Glow. Don't be that fucking girl. Don't be the girl that don't show up when it's time to show up. Don't be that. Don't tell me to fucking stop. Don't tell me to stop. Show and tell. That's the game I play when I want to say I'm going to show up with what you asked me for. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I just be fucking with people. Glow is my good friend. She all right. She do excellent work. But until I get my shit, then I'm going to say that she gave me my shit. Shouts out to everybody in the building. Where you from? I don't know where you from. If you are from somewhere, if you're on Twitter, give me a shout out on Twitter. If you like, share, and subscribe, hey, share this fucking show because it's gonna get crazy. I got a lot of gems I'm gonna drop. Share the show. Share the Uncle Luke podcast. Do that. You know, this is the best fucking podcast on networks. I ain't got this motherfucker on a network. I just got this motherfucker right here. I just got this motherfucker right here. DDT, you on, yeah, share the fucking stream. Do that, people. Because it's going to be good. It's going to be fucking good. I love it. I just talk shit on here. I give it to you blood raw like nobody else. And that's what the fuck I do. So I don't have nobody to answer to. My sponsor is Luke Record. That's why you see you stroll down to the bottom. Make sure if you're on my YouTube page, hey, look here, like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not on my YouTube page, make sure you go there and subscribe. I need you over there, YouTube page. Do that. My ex account, Uncle Luke Real One, Twitter. That's where I'm at, Uncle Luke Real One, Uncle Luke Real One on Instagram. I'm not sharing the stream on Instagram. It takes too much. StreamYard, you suck. You suck when it comes to sharing the stream on Instagram because I gotta do all this wild shit to share the fucking link, the shit on Instagram. So I'm not doing that. Don't do that to me. Facebook, I know y'all over there, you old motherfuckers. It's a bunch of old motherfuckers on Facebook. Old motherfuckers is on Facebook. Why do I know it's old motherfuckers on Facebook? Because they go in my DM with their old ass with them bullet wounds. Do not go in my DM with the bullet wounds. I am not interested in the Facebook women. Lord help me, this shit was streamed on TikTok. Oof, God, TikTok have them little pretty avatars, the little pictures. Is that what they call it, avatar? And when you click on one of those fucking women page, oh my God. It's like, what the fuck is this? My bad. And every now and then, me and Glow, we do lives on TikTok late at night. People come in there and they be like, look, I like you. I love you. I want to be your girlfriend. And we're like, okay, come up and show your face. Show your... We be like, show your face. Hey, follow me on TikTok because it's fucking hilarious over there. It's what the fuck is it? Uncle Luke 305. That's me. That's me on TikTok. It'd be so fucking crazy over there. Like, show your face. Then we got this little card game that they like me to play. The card game. Hey, Maria. Hi. Hi, Maria. You see my whole tone went down? Hey, Maria. Hey, Uncle Luke. Hi, Maria. How's your day, love? Is your day beautiful today, Maria? Just tell me, please. I want to know. I want to know your name. Nah, let me stop fucking with Maria. She might be sitting under there with her husband thinking something going on. That motherfucker Luke. Fuck nigga. Holla at my old lady live on the goddamn podcast. Nope. I am just chilling with Maria. DT, how you doing, man? Where you in? North Carolina? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Boy, it was, man, I went to Baton Rouge, Louisiana one time, boy, some bad motherfucking women. Damn. What? Them girls got long black hair, high yellow, and they got that accent going on. Oh, my God. It's to die for. I don't know why I end up with a woman from Baton Rouge. New Orleans is a different thing now. I was dating a girl from New Orleans. Her name was Frida. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say her last name. She was a handful, I would say. I heard she just got married again. Good for her. Shouts out to my girl Taylor. How many women out here right now, before I get into the show, how many of y'all cooking? How many of y'all cooking? Or how many of y'all ordered the fucking sweet potato pie from the sweet potato lady? How many of y'all cooking? Because half of y'all fuckers can't cook. I know it. Half of y'all can't cook. Y'all came back. Y'all look at Thanksgiving as Satan's holiday because you fuckers can't cook. I know it. Half of you women can't cook shit. Y'all just sitting up in there, like looking at that kitchen, looking at you, the stove, looking at you and shit. You have no idea what to go in there and do. You don't even know how to even get to the fucking through the kitchen. Some of y'all can't even fry fucking ice. Can you fry ice? I got the turkey down here. See the turkey right here? The turkey is sitting here. You don't know what the fuck to do with the turkey. You looking at the turkey. What the fuck do I do with this turkey? What am I doing with the turkey? How do it's yams, potato salad, greens, sweet potato pie. And y'all, y'all bad people who eat that pork. A ham? How did the ham get the pineapples on it? So do I just put the ham in the oven with the pineapples and the presentation? Half you fucking women don't know how to cook. That's why you can't keep a man. That's a whole nother show. I know how to cook. I'm a former chef. I used to work at Mount Sinai Medical Center. Yes, I did. Then I worked at the Marriott on Lejeune Road, chef. Then I used to work at the Dobb House. I don't even call that cooking. I don't know what the fuck that was. Putting shit on the airplanes. That's the worst food in the world. People get all excited. Oh, I'm sitting in first class and we're going to get fed today. And I'm like, you don't want that food. That shit is old as fuck. Oh, God. Hi, Taylor. Wherever you are, Taylor says she's cooking today. So let's just get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop fucking with women who can't cook. Yo, it's a lot of movement going on. A lot of movement. Sources said Coach Golich from UCF, not UCF, from South Florida is on his way to Arkansas. You know, Arkansas, they refuse to hire a black coach. But Golich, good guy. I like him. I fuck with him. Good guy. He's going to do good wherever he goes at. If he goes to Arkansas, he's going to do excellent. He's going to do fantastic in Arkansas. But South Florida need to do the right thing. Hire Willie Simmons over there. And then when Willie Simmons leave FIU, then Chris Perkins from FAU need to go over to FIU. Fuck it. They just need to do that. I know a whole lot of my other friends are going to be upset. Well, it should be his job, and it should be his job, and they should hire him and all that. Fuck that. I'm down with my homeboy Perk. You know why I'm down with Perkins? You know why I'm down with Coach Perkins? Because all of his years at FAU, he started out with Lane Kiffin over there at FAU. He's still there. All of the difference between Coach Perkins, the difference between let me just say this. I'm going to say this slow. I'm going to say this very slow. Hold on. I'm going to say this right here today on the Uncle Luke podcast, very slow. The reason why I recommend Chris Perkins to the FIU job, if Willie Simmons leaves and goes to South Florida, if Golich goes to Arkansas, the reason why I recommend Chris Perkins, because Chris Perkins, unlike all the other South Florida coaches, what does he do? He recruits all schools fair and impartial. You know, I went on this crusade of trying to get coaches hired from South Florida who are South Florida high school coaches, yet for them to get jobs. And then when they get a job it's like they don't recruit all schools in Dade County. They recruit some schools. And it's like if they recruit my school, oh, you dick riding Uncle Luke. Because he's the one who put down on all the coaches in the NCAA to get us jobs. So it's not been a good thing. And if some of you guys don't like my comments, then fuck it. Do something about it. Recruit all schools. Don't sit up there and be, oh, I'm just going to only recruit Central and Northwestern, and I'm only just going to recruit the schools that I used to coach at. Don't fucking do that. Now, let them know I said it. So, shit. Again, the Lord gives it and the Lord takes it. Uncle Luke gives it and Uncle Luke takes it. I'm telling you, I went out there hard. I'm like, went off on coaches like, y'all need to treat our coaches of South Florida. You know, what the fuck? Y'all don't fuck with the guys on the yellow bus? I had a whole big old thing with the yellow bus, and I would post the yellow bus like, y'all don't fuck with the guys from the yellow bus. Y'all don't fuck with guys from South Florida who coach, but Alabama coaches get jobs. Texas coaches get jobs. Louisiana coaches get jobs. But nobody from South Florida can get a job. What the fuck are we doing? And so dudes start getting a job, and then what ends up happening? Whatever the school that they were at, they only recruit the school that they were at, but they don't want to recruit everybody else's school because they got to hear from another school. No, that ain't how it's supposed to be. That's why I fuck with Coach Park. Simple as that. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's talk about it today, people. It's a lot of shit to talk about. This fucking Jason Whitlock, you're a fucking ass. You are ass. You are fucked up, Jason Whitlock. You just attack black men. You don't even like your own skin. You don't like your own, you don't even like who you are as a person. And I know Jason Whitlock. Known for a very long time. Known for a very long time. What you become, Jason Whitlock, is a piece of shit. And I'm going to say it straight up. Because the shit that you're doing, man, you go after Stephen A. Smith. Now everybody go, he's an easy target. But now you're going after a kid, Shedeur Sanders. You don't take the same energy and go after these other people. You went after his dad. You just got a problem with Jason Whitlock of successful black men. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You're better than that. You're smarter than that, Jason. You've been around longer than this. But you just go after these black men like you despise, like they did something, like they fuck your girl or something, bro. Did any of these dudes pipe your girl? Really? Did any of them do that? Did Dion take your girl? Did Stephen A. Smith take your girl? Did Shedeur Sanders do anything to you? You don't even know this kid. You never even met this kid, and you're on fucking social media because he's the hottest athlete in the world. He's the hottest athlete in the world, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry, if y'all don't like what the fuck I just said, Shedeur Sanders is the hottest athlete in the United States of America. You even got fucking Donald Trump tweeting about him. It is what it is. He's the most talked about. He's the, in some of y'all cases, he's the villain. He's the good guy. He's the hottest athlete in the world right now today. Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, he's the most talked about person. If you stick his name in some sort of system, algorithm system to find out who are they talking, what athlete are they talking about the most, you will find number one on the charts with a fucking bullet is goddamn Shedeur Sanders. Because of the way he's been treated by the NFL, And it's not only it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. Under no circumstances is it that. It's a personality thing. It's billionaires who don't understand regular people. Because regular people love him. Even the kids. White kids, black kids, purple kids, green kids, all color kids. All color fans. All nationalities. Mega motherfuckers like him. The King Mega loves him. The king of all Mega, Mr. Mega himself is tweeting like, I told you motherfuckers. He was a shit. Black people are like, Yes, it's on some goddamn Muhammad Ali and beating down the Great White Hope. This is where it's at. But this is not the first time in sports that this has went on. Black athletes have been consistently attacked by multiple people. I mean, Jim Brown was the same way, Cleveland Browns. Muhammad Ali. Shador Sanders is sitting there in the world of Muhammad Ali, being the villain, being the savior of black people. Every black person stopped when they knew he was starting. When they knew he went into the game, everybody stopped what the fuck they was doing and tuned in to Cleveland Browns. Shador's in, Shador's in, Shador's in. It's like the rebels are coming. The rebels are coming. Sonny Liston is out there. Satchel Paige is on the mound. We got to look at Satchel Paige play these fucking white people. It's on that level of this kid. And we all are pulling from it. Listen, the craziest thing about this and where the world has come to right now, it is not just black people pulling for him. Yes, we're pulling for him the most, but then there's white kids who wearing his fucking jersey. White people, green people, Mexican people, all people who feel like they've been oppressed. And this country has done this to everybody and not just us as black people. They did it to us the most. But he represents the oppressed people of this country. He represents so many different things. He's a God-loving kid. And so you got these motherfuckers who are showing their true colors. But it's a small minority of them because even the racist people are supporting him. It's only a small minority of people that want to see him fail. And he identified that. I know it's a bunch of you motherfuckers out there want to see me fail. And I always tell you guys how this shit really works. I tell you how it works. All this light going on I got going on here. I got light here, and all this shit here. In order for the light to cut on, there's two things that has to happen. In order for the light to cut on, it has to be a negative and it has to be a positive wire. It's a red wire and a black wire. And the two creates energy. And those two have fueled the energy of this young man. He's already got a swag about himself. He's his daddy's son all day and every day. He's the same child that dad who threw the motherfucking water on McCarver when McCarver kept fucking with him. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You need to just play baseball. You don't need to play football. You this. Oh, you too flashy. You too this. You too all that. The boy is getting attacked the same way his dad got attacked. So who's best to deal with these type of attacks? Who's experienced? His dad. And don't think for 1 minute his dad ain't teaching his son. That's why he gets up there in the press conference and says some eloquent shit, just like this.
Supporters out there say that Kevin Stefanski was sabotaging you.
So you just want to start trouble, huh?
No, I want to ask you what your relationship with him is.
Yeah, well, what people do outside the building isn't really in my control. It's not in my power, so I don't. You act like I go out there and tell them to do whatever. You know, that's not nothing I could control or nothing I could do. But overall, you know, I'm just happy to be here. Coach Stefanski, he's been coaching since I got here, and he's been doing a very great job, you know, with everything that's going on.
You see what I'm saying? Who in the hell is the best person to teach this young man how to deal with the hating ass media? Who's going to hate him because of who he is, because he's a made man, and because he's going to be the person he wants to be, and he's not going to be a made up, mocked up, bullshit version of himself. Isn't that what we all want in life? Isn't that the country we live in, a free country, where we have freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of choice? Isn't that the country we live in? But some of these motherfuckers don't believe that applies to young black men, especially him. They don't think that applies to him. The Jason Whitlocks, just throw him out in the garbage. He's irrelevant. But some of these reporters who get on here and they try to make shit up, it's hard for them to make shit up. Like you talking about this when the man made the song, you praying on my niggas, praying on my downfall. A lot of them praying on his downfall. It's amazing. When you should want to see this kid do good. Nitpick. Well, he did this. Well, look, fucking ESPN quarterback rating system is all fucked up. The rating system, go look at the rating system. How they rated him versus a motherfucker who only completed 2 passes and threw 3 interceptions. The whole system is rigged, in the words of Donald Trump, against this young man, but the world is with him. The world with him. Everybody with him. Everybody with Shador. You motherfuckers haters have made him the most loved player in the world. He didn't say we. Rex Ryan, you a dick. You're an ass. You're more of an ass, Rex Ryan, than them all. Your daddy, Rex Ryan, made you who you are. You ain't never been shit as a fucking coach. Let's keep it a buck. How did you get your fucking job? How did you become so arrogant, Rex Ryan? How you became the person to be able to say what you want to say and how you want to say it? Because your daddy did that. Because your daddy carried himself in the way that he carried himself, which allowed you, Rex Ryan, to carry yourself in the way that you carry yourself. Flamboyant, outspoken, say what the fuck you want to say. It's because your fucking daddy did it when he was the coach at the Houston Oilers. I am old enough to know that, buddy. I am old enough to know when Rex Ryan, daddy, punched the offensive coordinator in the mouth in the middle of the fucking game, and you got a nerve to fucking question Shador Sanders, Rex Ryan? Really? Did you question your daddy? Did you question your daddy? Did you question yourself the way you talk to players? Really? All of a sudden, he has to be all squeaky clean. Motherfucking Rex Ryan, you've never been squeaky clean in your life. You and your daddy. Only sane motherfucker in your family, and not even that sane. Your fucking brother, who wears all his hair on out. He the only motherfucker that can go to work with hair and big beard and all that shit. And they say, okay, that's the Ryan boys. They can do that. But so Shador can't be the person his daddy raised, and he can't take after his daddy and have flash swag and all that and some. So he can't be his daddy's son. He got to be a made up version of what you want him to be, which is not what your daddy raised you to fucking be, Rex Ryan. So shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Anybody want to call Rex Ryan out for that shit? All them fucking, you know what I want to call sitting on them sets? Y'all sitting on these sets like y'all don't know that Rex Ryan is the same motherfucker his daddy is. He trying to play the role of his daddy, Buddy Ryan. Big ass cowboy head. What's the difference between Buddy Ryan and fucking prime time? Big ass cowboy head on the sideline. This Buddy Ryan. Fuck y'all. Shut the fuck up. Hey, bitch, run the ball. And punch the man in the mouth because he wouldn't run the ball. That's Rex Ryan, daddy. Y'all don't know that. Y'all might be too young to know that. But I'm old enough to know that. Because I sat there and watched the motherfucking game. It was in the Houston Astrodome. And you know who the quarterback that was sitting on the bench? Aaron McNair. He sat on the bench for a whole fucking year. Yes, he did. Philip, I talk facts, Philip. That's what I do on here. See, them 12-year-old motherfuckers who be doing these shows and who are always who can't say what they really want to say, or they just don't fucking know, or they get on TV because we don't want to, we paying Rex Ryan so much money here on ESPN, and we all are hired by CAA, the agency who controls all the coaches and control all the general managers and control and represents all the presidents in the NFL and the NCAA. We can't, and Rex is a guy who they really trying to get back into the league and be a coach. And so we don't want to really go hard on Rex Ryan in order to keep our motherfucking job. I could say it, Rex. That's why when y'all tune in this motherfucker, you're going to get the blood raw. Go fucking look it up. Rex Ryan, daddy, Buddy Ryan, knocked the shit out of the fucking coach on the sideline when he was the head coach at the Houston Oilers. So don't fucking talk no shit. Oh, he's too flamboyant. Motherfucker, did y'all have a problem when goddamn he dresses nice. He got these big time $1,000 shoes and all this jewelry and all that shit going on. Well, motherfuckers, did you have a problem when Broadway Joe walked out there with that mink coat on in New York with a mink motherfucking coat? Huh? For you 12-year-old that shit just went past your head, Broadway Joe, quarterback of the New York Jets. That was the last time they were fucking relevant. Broadway Joe took his ass out there at a game with a white mink motherfucking coat on. Quarterback for the New York Football Jets. That's what happened. You think this man just invented swag? How about Joe Burrow? What the fuck was he doing in the locker room with a cigar? Anybody say anything about that? What about the quarterback for the Giants right now? He had a big rope chain on just like Shador. He going to motherfucking in the end zone after he scored. What did Shador got to do all this? What the fuck? I can't make this shit up. We all want everybody to be like Tom Brady. We all want everybody to be like fucking Peyton Manning, who paraded their offensive linemen and other players on the fucking sideline. You let Shador Sanders go and fucking cuss an offensive lineman out. Oh, look at him. He's not a team leader. He's cussing the offensive lineman out. Fucking Jeff Saturday and goddamn Peyton Manning going at it. It's football. But not Shador. You can't do that. Not Tom Brady going at it with his offensive lineman and the players on his team. Get the fuck out. You get the fuck out. Really? Come on, man. It's the fucking quarterback. Dan Marino. Shit, Mark Clayton, Mark Duke had big beef with Dan Marino for years. It took them like damn near 10 years after retirement for them motherfuckers they wouldn't go in the fucking room together. Let's make this shit make sense. Leave the kid alone, let him play. He's in a competition with Dylan Gabriel. I don't have nothing bad to say about Dylan Gabriel. Will not be saying anything bad about Dylan Gabriel. He's caught up in a mix. He's caught up in a competition. Has the Cleveland Browns handled this shit well? No, they haven't. Not at all. Because they should understand the situation as to what they're dealing with. But they don't. They put themselves in this situation right here. But I love it for Shador. Man, my Cowboys was coming back 21 point down. I wouldn't know what. I ain't even looked at that motherfucker at all. I was locked into motherfucking Shador Sanders. He made my motherfucking weekend. After I got my ass booted out the fucking playoff because I did some numbnut shit in the football game I don't want to talk about. because we all make mistakes. But it's all God plan. All this is biblical that you see. Everything that you see going on right now is all biblical. God always say you will find a way. It's all biblical. It's all fucking biblical. You don't understand. You do the young man like this. He gets us out. What the fuck do he has to lose? What do Sanders have to lose? He's going out there having a good time. Y'all trying to put this pressure on him, and then this dickhead reporter today asks him this stupid shit, trying to make a beat between him and the coach, and he answers it real and eloquent, like he's been carrying himself for the longest. Look what's happening. The Raiders passed him over 7 times. Everybody else 5 times. But the Raiders passed this motherfucker over 7 times. Why? Because the GOAT, Tom Brady, who mentored him, probably had something bad to say about him. Because if you have Tom Brady on your staff, and he's part of ownership, and when it comes to drafting a quarterback, you are going to ask Tom, you work with this kid. You had, since he was fucking damn near a baby. What do you think, Tom? Is it that you don't want to bring him here because you work with him and people would think you would show bias? You need to come out and say that, Tom. But you didn't. Or did you say something bad about him? Because the former Raider coach, before Tom Brady became a co-owner, he said him and the management and the owner had Shador at the top of their list. Pierce. So who the fuck fucked that up, Tom? Did you come in, Tom, and put a Mickey in the drink? Because the owner was already sold on Shador. The management was already sold on Shador. So what the fuck did you do, Tom? That's why when you looked at the game the other day and you saw Primetime in a suite, Primetime was in the owner of the Raiders suite. Did you hear him not say that? You never see that in football where the opposing team quarterback dad is at the fucking game and he's sitting in the suite of the team that they're playing owner. What the fuck did you do, Tom? Because we know it wasn't the old man. The old man made a career of brothers. The old man made a career. He went to the Super Bowl, won Super Bowls with black quarterbacks. The old man, the head coach for the Raiders. What you did, Tom? You did some shit, Tom. You did some shit, Tom. You did some shady shit. You did some shady ass shit. You did some shady ass shit, Tom, because it all points to you. Because this coach loves himself some black quarterbacks. He had Russell Wilson, and he has the brother, he has Gino the Bambino right now, and all them motherfuckers look like Shador Sanders. Russell Wilson ain't been shit since he left this coach. This coach knows his quarterback. He knows his shit. You did some shit, Tom. Ownership sold on Shador. Tom Brady. I'm going to say this to Tom Brady. Y'all might get offended. Tom Brady, you was a GOAT on the field. You was one of the best that ever did it. But just like all these other GOATs, the Michael Jordans, and everybody else who goes into management and who goes into ownership and find that it's very difficult and they're not so much of a GOAT, and they find they were fucking Derek Jeter, and they find themselves realizing that that in management it is a tough situation. Tom, you ain't shit until you win a Super Bowl as a fucking executive. You just a rookie, not knowing what the fuck you doing, and until you do something, Tom Brady, in this department, you ain't shit. And you have made big mistakes up until right now with the Raiders. as owner and as upper management. You have made big mistakes. The Raiders sucking because of you. Partially because of you. Moving right along, speaking about sucking. This motherfucker Joey Galloway. Joey Galloway. Really, really, Joey. Really, Joey. Where's the hate coming from, Joey? Joey Galloway, let me just say this. Welcome to the Luke Show, people. Joey Galloway just went on this fucking tantrum. I don't have the audio. Do anybody have the audio of him going on this tantrum? If you got the audio, please pull it up. But this motherfucker went on this tantrum of you and him barely beat Virginia Tech. They barely beat Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech this. And they almost lost that game. They was up by 21 points and they were supposed to blow out Virginia Tech. And they didn't blow out Virginia Tech. And so, they're not looking as good as they fucking supposed to look. And I don't understand why people riding this University of Miami dick. Really? Really, Joey? Joey, you're going to do that, Joey? Is that the direction you're trying to go in? Which one of the former players knocked down your girlfriend, Joey? Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Tell us what's really going on, Joey, because this shit ain't looking good. The shit you coming out your mouth with, Joey, you know better. And you fucking know better, Joey. You sit up here and watch a lot of college football, Joey. For you to come out your mouth and say some idiotic shit like that, Joey, that's not cool. It's not cool at all, Joey. What are we doing? What the fuck are you doing? I don't understand this shit. Why would you come out the mouth and say something like that, Joey? When you really look at it, you just try to make goddamn Virginia Tech as Coppin State or some shit like that. No disrespect to Coppin State. But let's break it down. Virginia Tech. Who'd they lose to? South Carolina. South Carolina was ranked 13 at the time. They lost to them by 2 touchdowns. Who else did they lose to? Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. They lost to them by 2 touchdowns. They beat, is this old? What the fuck is this? Yeah, they had a bad start. They lost to Old Dominion, 2 touchdowns. They beat Wolford. They went on. They beat North Carolina State. They beat North Carolina State, who, by the way, beat who? Who did North Carolina State beat? I think they beat Georgia Tech. Joy. So they got their shit together. Had some people injured. Some people came back. They started winning. They beat Georgia. Listen, man. Virginia Tech lost to Georgia Tech by 2 touchdowns. They beat Cal. Oh, by the way, you know who Cal beat. They lost to Louisville. 2 touchdowns. Florida State. Miami. 2 touchdowns. Ain't nobody blowing no motherfucking Virginia Tech out. There's nobody blowing Virginia Tech out. You act like people, you like they putting Virginia Tech on the clock. Don't do that, Joy. You try to make the people seem like they're some slapdicks or some shit like that, Joy. Virginia Tech, as far as the record is concerned, the record is not good. It's bad. But have they been mercy ruled? Have they been boat rolled in these games? Hell no. I got Virginia Tech beating Virginia this week. It's a rivalry game. So, Joy, don't downgrade Virginia Tech as to being some ass white team to move your opinion of them to try and get voters and everybody to think that, oh, that was just a mediocre win. It's not really an important win. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't downgrade that program as if they garbage. They're not garbage. They're not Syracuse. Oh, Syracuse lost 70. Fran, I love you, Fran. But 70-7? I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. Y'all played a better game than that when y'all played Miami. I don't know whether y'all shot your load, but I don't. 70-7. What the fuck was going on there? That's a whole nother conversation. I'm not, but I know Fran gonna get it together. I trust that Fran's gonna get it together. But at the end of the day, University of Miami, head to head, people. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to talk. Head to head versus Notre Dame. If it comes down to Notre Dame, University of Miami with the same record, you got to go with University of Miami. I'm sorry. That'd be a fucking travesty. Oh, well, Notre Dame was in the same team that they were when they played Miami early. No, bitch, they beat them head to head. Was Miami the same team 3 weeks ago when they lost games? No. You told them what they needed to do, committee, and they went out and did it. Has Carson Beck thrown an interception? No. What's his passing completion rating? Don't go by that ESPN shit. Because what the fuck they did to Shedeur Sanders? Compared him, and when you compare him to all the other people they gave these high ratings to, I mean, god damn. Y'all need to, ESPN, y'all need to get rid of that department. Whoever the fuck is in that department, fire their ass right now and put them on. But going back to Miami. So you got to win a certain game at the beginning of the season? They don't count? So why play the game? Why play the fucking game? It's just like Florida high school. You got these teams who play this easy cupcake schedule. Then you got teams that play a tough schedule. They lose to tough opponents. And these teams play the cupcake schedule. They get ranked higher than the team that played all these black and blue teams. But this is crazy. Oh, Notre Dame wasn't the team they were earlier. Really? Really? We can all make shit up. We can all make shit up. Speaking of making shit up. You want to hear the best band in America? Listen to this shit right here.
concert band formation. The sound of realism. The difference.
What? You're talking about music to my ear. The Florida Annual Marching 100s. The best band in the world. Not just Black College. but the entire world, y'all be talking that shit about Ohio State and they banned? No. That's the best band in the world. You saw it just had that thing just at the end. People don't do that. If you saw the whole freaking show, you would be so fucking amazed. I have to break this show up. I have to let y'all know about them rattlers. Don't have me do it. Don't have me strike. Speaking of strike, Lane Kiffin. Everybody want to know, where's Lane going at, Luke? They called me up all day. Where's Lane going? Where your homeboy Lane going? Where's Lane going, Luke? That's all I do is listen, people, that's all I do is I field questions about where's Lane Kiffin going. Because they know that's my good friend. Me and him talk. We talk all the time. They always ask me that. Where's Lane going, Luke? I'm not going to tell y'all what me and Lane Kiffin talks about. And he knows I'm not going to tell you what we talk about. Do I know where he wants to go? I don't think he's going to go to where he want to go because they haven't offered him the job. I know where he wants to go. I know where he's always wanted to go and where he still wants to go today if he's offered the job. But he hasn't been offered the job there. I can tell you that. I can fucking tell you that. That I sit there listening to long rants. I can tell you that. But I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all because I ain't even asked him where he going. To be honest with you, I haven't even asked Lane. I'm the punching bag. All these guys, they call me up and they go to texting me and shit. Yeah, just fuck this right here, this right here. But like, yeah, okay. This is my friend, so I'm not going to tell you what me and my friends talk about. Now, if I had a scoop of a person, a coach who wasn't my friend, and somebody told me, this person told me, and they validated it, and I know they real on some shit, I would have said, yeah, he's going right here. But Lane is my friend. That is my friend. And you don't talk about what friends talk about. You just don't talk. Simple as that. And you leave it like that. And I go on the record to tell you all that. It's just that simple. That's what it is. So, what I don't like is that these people are trying to make him like some kind of villain when he's not. And they know how we are, where we're at in college football. Where you at in college football right now? They changed the portal date. And the portal date is in January. It's only have one portal. So when the portal date changes, and you only have one portal, one opportunity to go get these free agent players. You only have one opportunity to go get these free agent players. So what happens in that opportunity? You have to then fire coaches early. That's why you see so many coaches got fired early because people want to hire their coaches a little earlier. Normally you would have what they call Black Friday after the season is over with, and they'll have Black Friday and coaching, and all the coaches will get fired at the same time. No, they get fired early. And that's why coaches and teams like Ole Miss want to know whether Lane is going to be there because of the inquiries. Why is Lane? Why do people hate on Lane no different than how they hate on Prime and how they hate on Shador? Because Lane is not the norm. He doesn't do things, he do things the way Lane Kiffin wants to do things. And that is what he does. He's his own man. He's okay in his own skin. He has all his own confidence. And that's what a lot of these non-confident, fat-ass, non-playing football reporters have a problem with. Are bald-head, ugly motherfuckers who sit on ESPN who don't have a life. And their life is fucking with people who do have a life. And those are the unfortunate things that you guys have to understand. Most of these pundits are on here talking that bullshit, and the former players are on their line because they know better. Lane is sitting up there. He did not orchestrate anything because he's a wanted guy. If Lane was at Texas, do you think any other school would be able to poach him? No. If Lane was at Florida, would anybody be talking about poaching him? No. Only person to be talking about taking a coach from LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Miami. Only way you can leave those programs is you go to the NFL. So it's levels to this shit, people. It is major levels to this. Lane Kiffin is at Ole Miss. And Ole Miss ain't no Miami, ain't no Florida, ain't no LSU, ain't no Georgia, ain't no Alabama, ain't no Ohio State the last time I checked. So they can take your motherfucking coach. And you people know that. At those schools, you can win a national championship, multiple national championships. Lane's the first coach in Ole Miss history to win 10 games, I think. Multiple years of winning 10 games. I know he's that. So that makes him hot. It's like Willie Lump Lump sitting over there and Shaquille O'Neal walking the room. You better tell your girlfriend to go to the bathroom because he could take it. She'll you if you got your girlfriend by buying her good things. And that's what she wanted. That was the deal when you got your girlfriend. That it's about buying her good things. When Shaq Diesel walk in the room, it's because Big Bank take Little Bank. Her eyes gonna go to rolling. Whoa, she want to be chose by Shaq. And if she's chose by Shaq, she gonna leave your ass no different than Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin. I'm sorry, Ole Miss, you are who you are. And the reporters know that. They just want to fuck with Lane because Lane got so much swag and they don't like him and they don't like the way he do business and don't like the way he act. They understand the portal has changed. They understand people got to make a decision right now. Ole Miss has to make a decision. Ole Miss got to come out and say, hey, look, you got to let us know if you're going to be coaching the team or not. Other than that, we're going to get us a new coach. Yeah, they got to do that because that's the environment the NCAA has created. You got other coaches right now. You got other coaches right now who left their program and went to other programs. Are y'all talking about them motherfuckers? Do I need to mention some of the coaches who are bowl eligible, who are leaving their teams for a better job? Look it up. Google works. So, ladies and gentlemen, I had a good time. I got to share. Let me share a beautiful picture with you all. You know, yesterday, at my youth program, Liberty City Optimist, that I co-founded, along with my good friend who's passed away, Sam Johnson, we're going on about 30-something, over 35 years. And we partnered up with Bam Adebayo. As soon as Bam got down here, it was like, man, he wanted to be a part of the program. Shouts out to my man Kev, who's a Bam representative friend. I don't even call him a representative. That's his brother. That's their brothers. And Kev, so Kev reached out and we linked up. And since Bam got here, he's been doing the turkey giveaway at our park. You know, there's a lot of people, turkeys and toys, athletes do turkeys and toys. But Bam is not a turkeys and toys guy. Bam is really a part of our program. He's a warrior. And we don't make people warriors because of monetary donations and all that. We ask people, if you do make donations, which he hasn't made a donation. His donation has been time and effort into the program, into the young people's lives out there. And when they see Bam, they look at Bam like they look at anybody else, like he's a part of the program. And that's what we try to do. We try to bring positive people around our program and then invite people like Bam to be a part of the program. Now, Bam been doing this turkey giveaway and Christmas giveaway since day one. I mean, this guy goes beyond it all. I remember we were talking about it yesterday when he was out there giving it out, the turkeys. We talked about it yesterday. And you can see him right there with his lovely girl, the greatest female basketball player in the history of the NBA, WNBA. And we were out there laughing. You see the picture, two pictures right there. I think one of my directors went over was like, Bam, she needs to get some rest. Bam, like, no, she don't need to get no rest. No, we working. Hey, listen, them two, I'm so happy for them two right there. Asia Wilson, I mean, listen, man, I'm so happy for them. They came out, Bam came out, right? And they just went to work. But it was like, yo, come on, Luke, get a picture. I'm like, no, I ain't get no picture. That motherfucker got to work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to take pictures. I'm taking a picture. I'm taking a picture of them working. So, I mean, Bam is a great dude, man. That's why people get on this social media and go to talking shit about him. You can't say shit about Bam around me. Oh, no. Under no circumstance, because it's a great dude. That's a good dude. I'm over there hanging out with Bam mom. That's my girl. We over there chilling. She got her little dog and all that. That's her partner. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl. So this guy, and this the second year that is Asia, Miss Wilson has been coming there, and so he's introducing her to his world and the things that he has going on in his world, which is a beautiful thing, and she loves it. You could tell when women. You know, you can tell when you got a good woman. He has a good fucking woman. They play a role and happy about what they're doing. They're happy about what they do. You know, you get some girls and you get a girl and she feel out of place and looking like, these people, not her, fit right in. I love them two for each other, and I love the fact that Bam has a part in his heart, and yesterday he brought Tyler Hero out there. First time Tyler Hero came. Tyler Hero was out there. He was out there giving out the turkeys with Bam. So, normally he would do it with UD. Tyler Hero right there. They just enjoying themselves. They're at home. And, the one thing about our park at Liberty City, Optimist, Hadley Park, our people don't get crazy. They give them their space. They're just one of the game, which is a beautiful thing, And so when you see him coming out giving to needy people and people who desperately need help in these difficult times, these times are more difficult than they ever can be. And so to see him do that and come out and consistently do it, I'm going to take Bam Christmas thing for the kids, his Christmas toy drive, and man, if you just saw that thing last year, incredible. It's like this dude trying to like feed the whole city of Miami and the whole daggone town. He tries to give every kid a toy. He's like not allowing a kid to go without a toy. And I talked to Kev about his giving, you know what I'm saying, and why he does what he does. And that's a story that Bam is going to have to tell you guys. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about the stories of him and Kev and where Bam came from and where he's at today, but that story needs to be told by him in his own words, because when you hear the story, you can tell where the giving comes from and why he has such a beautiful heart, which is a beautiful thing, man. And I'll just, man, shouts out to that brother. I love him to death, man. I mean, hey, Bam puts, we had the girls' football team at Liberty City Optimist. We're probably one of the top, we are the top girls' football program in the country, where we go from 6 years old to 14 years old, all divisions, travel all over the country, represent Dade County shit, all over the place. He loves the girls as if they're playing basketball. He gets these girls and put them on the floor at the game. Our girls going to, so they like, these little girls is like, we sitting on the floor like, them damn tickets is like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. But Bam like, no, I want them to feel like queens. And that's the type of dude he is, man. So I love it. I love the fact that he's a part of our program. And I love everything that he does. And welcome, Miss Wilson, the First Lady. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing seeing these two together and everything like that. Hey, man, I had a good time today on the show here. I think we covered it all. We gave a shout out to Family Marching Band. Let y'all hear them. Talked about Lane Kiffin Bam, Jason Asshole Whitlock, Shador Sanders, Jordan Galloway, fuck you. University of Miami, we will be in the playoff because we're going to go down in Pittsburgh and beat Pittsburgh ass, and then we're going to get up in this playoff. And we're going to let y'all work it out. I had a great time today, people. It was a beautiful time. But before I go, I want y'all to see a little bit of the Uncle Luke show. Here we go.
This my man D Nice, this the motherfucking one right here. He saved all our fucking lives in the goddamn pandemic. Y'all give it up for D Nice.
Hey, I'm always letting you guys see some of the places that I'm going and some of the shows that I do. Hey, so here's some dates that you might want to look at. I'm doing a show. This is going to be a private show December 3rd here in Miami. It's going to be a private show. December 23rd, Boca Raton. March 21st, Detroit, and I have quite a few more dates that I will be doing. So stay tuned. Hey, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully you had fun right here on the Luke Show. We will be rebroadcasting this show throughout the day, and early tomorrow morning we'll continue doing more of these shows. We normally do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I won't be on here Thursday unless something catastrophically happened in the world today. I didn't touch too much on politics because I didn't want to bother with that. I just thought, this is a time for giving and having a beautiful time. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for being on the show today and coming here and joining me on my YouTube page, Uncle Luke TV. Make sure you go over there and subscribe and like, share, and go over there and look at some all the other videos that we have never posted. And then also my good friends over there on Facebook. What's up, Phil? My friends over there on my Facebook page. If you want to go over there and follow me over there, go to my fan page on Facebook. That's Uncle Luke. And then Twitter, X, Uncle Luke Real One. Go over there and follow me. I'm over there. I'm talking a lot of shit most of the time. And then Instagram, Uncle Luke Real One. And I'm also on TikTok, Uncle Luke 305. So those are the places y'all can find me. And then you always want some merchandise, some good shit, because the show is always brought to you by Luke Record. Go to lukerecord.com to get yourself some Luke gear. We got some hoodies. We got some sweats. We got all kind of good shit. We got some bandanas. The bandanas are in. Everybody keep asking for them. So going over there, lukerecord.com, and get your Luke gear. And hey, man, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. That's just what I want to say. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Ow. Eat that turkey. Eat that turkey. Eat that turkey. Beat that turkey. Eat 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 that turkey. Turkey's coming. Turkey's coming. Turkey's coming. Turkey's coming. Captain ain't coming. It's turkey coming. Turkey's coming. Turkey's coming. Turkey's coming. See you later, alligator. After a while.
Pull out the stick, come shoot that. Booty poke out like a book bag. Booty poke out like a book bag. Pull over ass too fast. Come we bring that Uncle Luke bag.